Yo, what up, it's Don.
Sammy Lee here.
Soul Brothers, all up in it. How you guys doing? Back with a first impressions. Just released the Nike Air Max 270.
Do you know why it's called 270?
No.
Because it's 270 degrees of visible air. Oh my god.
Wow. Very interesting. I bought these the same time Sam did, and my order's still processing, and he already got his.
How pissed, bro?
Get it together. Why are people trolling me right now?
People don't like it.
Under Armour is trolling me. Whatever though. This is the same colorway I got too. When I went the first to buy them on sneakers, the first two colorways to go was the neon. 9.
I woke up at 7 or 6:55.
Right.
Yeah, I should have gotten the green neon one.
Yeah.
This looks a little pink. I don't like it.
Yeah, it's pretty pinkish.
Yeah, but yeah, it was available on the sneakers app for $150. Everything sold out, which is very surprising. It didn't sell out like immediately though. It took a few hours to sell out, but it still did sell out. So I don't know if it was a pretty limited release, or everyone just liked it and they just bought a whole bunch. I don't know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
I have a feeling that they just see sneakers will do that. Like a lot of times you go on sneakers app and you buy something, or you go to buy something and it's sold out.
Yeah.
And then like you go to Nike.com like 2 days later and it's just full in stock, every size.
Yeah, it's weird.
You know?
Yeah, but anyway, so this is my first impressions. So this is Nike's what do you call it? Like modern iteration of the Air Max.
Yeah.
You know, like they want to make, so every single Air Max shoe that they've made has been for like you know, had a purpose for, I don't know, running or, you know, whatever it was for. But this shoe, they focused
on bubbles,
on like actual casual wear. They want to make it really, really comfortable and stuff like that. The Vapor Max is usually more of a casual shoe. I wouldn't really run in it. So that's where they really started to do that. But anyways, let's get it started right off with the traction. Bottom really reminds me of some like tubulars, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Like a tubular.
Yeah, it does.
And
there's, you know, you got some rubber around. Okay,
yes.
In the center you have like a rubber pod, then you have rubber like horseshoe, and then you have some exposed cushion.
Yes.
Right, but you know, you don't need any kind of crazy traction.
Is this rubber though shoe. on the bottom? I think this also might be rubber. I think.
Yeah, it looks like a translucent rubber around here. So you got a, you know, a good decent amount of rubber you can walk on for a while. You know.
Yeah.
Hopefully it won't wear out or start to look flat or flatten out.
It looks pretty durable, but I don't know about like actual grip.
Yeah.
When you're walking around somewhere if that's slippery or something, you know,
yeah.
with tiles, but you know. It seems pretty good.
Yeah.
Then moving on to the meat of the shoe is the cushioning system. So you have the 270 Air Max unit or whatever. It is 32 or 33 millimeters thick, which is super thick.
Yeah.
In the heel, and you can it feels really high off the ground, and then it goes down and it feels like there's a really big offset too. It feels like I'm kind of on tippy toes, and I don't really like that. Because I like it a little bit flatter, because this feels like really, you know, really high off the ground with the heel. But there's that, and then in the forefoot, I read that it was a molded dual density cushion, and it's actually soft. If you see,
it feels pretty soft.
Yeah, it feels pretty soft. You can compress it really easily in your hand, and if you look at the video, it also compresses. So it's actually really soft in the forefoot too. Just wearing it. The heel, it feels like the Vapor Max, where it displaces a lot, you know, in the heel, which is pretty crazy. But I feel like it's not as crazy as the Vapor Max, but it's still like pretty crazy. And like that's what another thing I don't like about Air Max is that, or air cushioning or whatever, is that you have your foot. It feels like your foot is on top of like a wooden board, and that's going up and down like crazy.
Yeah.
And I would rather have it be like a really soft foam where my foot can actually dig into the soft cushion and it feels soft, rather than, you know, having it, even though it displaces and feels pretty cool, it still feels like my foot, like my heel is underneath like on top of like a hard board, and after a while that you can feel that. But
it's kind of like a difference between impact protection and comfort.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
You know.
Yeah, and like the heel just it feels like the Vapor Max, so it's really similar.
Right.
So nothing crazy there. And you do feel high off the ground. And in order to feel the heel unit, you really have to dig in. You know, like really dig in like this. If you're just casually walking, it's a little bit harder to feel. But anyways, there's that. So now moving on to the upper, you have engineered zoned mesh or something like that. So it's just a mesh. It's an EM basically, and it is a one booty upper. There's no tongue, and I kind of like it. It's pretty soft. It's not super stretchy, but it gets a little bit of stretch, and there is some fuse here in the toe for durability. And I'm not really mad at it. It feels pretty nice. It would have been nice if it was like a knit, but I'm not mad at EMs. You know, it feels pretty nice.
Yeah, there also is a TPU counter,
Yes.
heel counter that kind of comes up on the lateral and medial sides a little bit higher, and it's kind of cool because it kind of fades down and looks like it's just part of the bubble that comes up.
Yeah.
But it does seem like it's a separate piece. It's pretty solid. So that's cool. But it looks, it doesn't like. It's definitely not the most premium materials, but it looks pretty premium.
Yeah, I kind of like it.
And I think it looks like dope and like kind of like new and refreshing, like the pattern of the mesh. That's cool. You have this. It's a full one booty upper.
Yes.
And you have the little padded area where the laces are, which I like that they put a little padding there where the laces are.
Yep.
That's cool. And then seems like there's some ventilation.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, so hopefully it's pretty breathable.
Yes.
But how are they fitting on you?
I went down half a size because I know
I went true to size.
Yeah.
They're probably big, huh?
Yeah. So I went with a 7. I went down half a size. And with my basketball socks, you know, my basketball socks are pretty thick. It felt really like pretty tight. But I just switched to like regular socks, you know, just thin socks. And it actually fits pretty nice. It's a little snug, so if you don't like it being a little snug, then you can probably go true to size. But I like my shoes to be a really snug fit, especially with casual soft materials. And I like to have it really tight. So yeah, you can get away with a half size down. There's not a lot of dead space in the toe, and I would say it fits a little bit narrow. So if you have a wide foot, just watch out for that. But yeah, overall fit was good.
Yeah, it has a decent insole in here too.
Yep.
It's like ortholite-ish. Maybe it's ortholite, maybe not. Feels like it. So yeah, and then aesthetically,
I kind of like it.
yeah, I don't think it looks that bad. Yeah. I mean, it just kind of depends on what color you like your bubble to be.
Yes.
But the blue is like, who's going to be really mad at that? It's just blue.
Yeah, blue's pretty dope.
Neon green I'm a fan of, so there's that. There's this colorway.
There was a triple white one that's coming out soon, which looks pretty dope too. It's like all white and then like a blue, I think, or green, I think. I don't really remember. But overall, aesthetically, I kind of like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's a sharp looking shoe.
Yeah, and then hopefully this can be kind of like a takeover for Nike as like the next, kind of
carrying the torch for Air Max.
Exactly. Or I mean just like casual shoes, how like Ultra Boost and NMD did for Adidas. I hope this can do for Nike. I don't know if it can. It's kind of expensive at $150, but I feel like Nike can do some damage with this shoe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, for sure. It's a little expensive. It's $150.
Yeah.
For me, for most people, I feel like it's just a little bit pricey. But there's some more expensive shoes than that,
$190 for the Vapor Max, which is insane. But
it's just not the most premium materials or whatever, in
which
the
I'm
hand.
not mad at.
Which I'm not mad at either. Keep the price down, but I feel like the price could have been a little lower.
Yeah.
Not crazy, but it's just a small gripe. But yeah, we're gonna step around town in these.
Around town.
Hit a matinee, you know what I mean?
But yeah.
Get a green tea frap from Starbucks.
Oh my god.
You never know.
But yeah, so review will be coming soon, and of course I'm gonna do a does it basketball with these. Now, I wonder how this will feel when I play ball in it, and just some thoughts on it if they should have this unit in a basketball shoe. But anyways, that's my first impressions. Tell us what you guys think of the Air Max 270, and we'll see you guys next one.
Later.
Peace.